Live from the Lost in Translation desk, this is your 5-minute detour into how our favorite Urdu lines would read as breaking headlines. I'm John, your mildly overdramatic anchor for tiny language disasters and big laughs.
Whoa, tiny language disasters? I tune in for the disasters and stay for the explanations. Already hooked.
Quick setup. Here's how this works. I take one beloved phrase, give you the literal translation, then read it like a breaking news headline. The sillier the image, the better. Then finally, I give a short, respectful note on what people actually mean when they say it and when to use it. Warm, educational, and always affectionate toward our expressions.
And if anyone listening feels we got their favorite line wrong, send it in. We want voices from across Pakistan, so no one feels simplified. What it really means, if you get hurt by something once, even if the danger is tiny after that, you stay cautious. It's not about milk or buttermilk. It's about being careful after a bad experience. Use it kindly, like, "Ay, दूध का जला, अब वो हर छोटी चीज से डरते हैं," meaning they're understandably cautious now. I've seen politicians with a "dood ka jala" attitude. Promise one thing and then tiptoe around it forever. People laugh, but the phrase carries sympathy too. Segment 2. Aankh ka tara. Literal, the star of the eye. Breaking headline, exclusive, local child declared aankh ka tara. Paparazzi gather in the living room to catch a glimpse of the apple-shaped jewel that stole grandma's heart. Meaning someone very dear, the apple of your eye, a small affectionate phrase for a beloved person. People use it for kids, partners, or even a prized pet. Quick tip, it's affectionate, so save it for someone you genuinely treasure. My aunt used it for her cat. The cat responded by ignoring her like every good aankh ka tara should. Lots of love, zero accountability. Segment 3. Jugaad. Literal translation is basically a makeshift fix, but for our headline, Emergency Bulletin. Nation introduces Jugaad 2.0. Duct tape, prayer, and borrowed charger to solve infrastructure issues. The real meaning, jugaad, is resourcefulness, clever, improvised problem-solving. It's often praised as inventive, but sometimes it's a temporary patch, not a long-term solution. Use it to complement someone's quick thinking. Wah, kya jugaad nikala? But don't confuse it with sustainable engineering. As someone who's been in both politics and theater, I can confirm, jugaad is a performance art. You build half the set with it and pray the audience doesn't notice. Listener challenge. In one line, send us an idiom you love and we'll try to turn it into a headline. Record 10 to 15 seconds and call it an idiom headline submission. We'll read a few in future episodes. Try to include where the phrase comes from if you can. Regional flavor makes it richer. And if you're shy about your accent or your Urdu, don't worry. We want every dialect. We learn, we laugh, we celebrate the language together. Quick wrap. This desk loves our expressions. The joke is only the literal headline. The phrases themselves are full of history and warmth. Send us those tiny gems, and we'll turn them into headlines that make you grin and, importantly, explain what they mean. I'm John, and that was the Lost in Translation desk. Mike, thanks for joining the chaos.
Thanks, John. I'll be back with more jugaad anecdotes.